appear out of nowhere. So the prettiest boy is back, and yeah, I know I haven't posted in the last period, but I mean, a lot of things happened in my life. I mean, I've got my driving license finally, which I can't show you because for some reason the mail sent it back to the countryside to my grandparents, and it is there, and I can even do a car vlog if you want that. I mean, I can do it. And yeah, I bought a laptop for the university, a lot of things happened. And yeah, for the future I'm going to be more consistent again, hopefully I'm going to be consistent. And I've decided to post like 3 times a week, hopefully I can do that. And yeah, let's just go into this edition of Raw, which was, I mean, kind of okay, alright. And of course it had some shitty ass moments, like, you know, that Rowan spider, it was awful, and I was expecting something like that. But yeah, let's just start from the beginning of the show. So the show kicked off with Brock Lesnar, or Brock Lesnar, however you wanna call him, and Paul Heyman. Of course, Paul Heyman went to the ring, told his boring promo that he tells every time. I am skipping that because I don't want to hear it. Of course, Brock Lesnar was jumping in the ring. What can he do else? And by the way, I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm sorry. Again, it's cloudy here in Romania. I don't know. Every single time when I am trying to record a video, it's cloudy and I have to turn on my lights, and the quality of the video is going shit. And yeah, again, Brock Lesnar was jumping in the ring. Paul Heyman called Drew McIntyre a bitch, and then Drew McIntyre appeared. He stood face to face with Brock Lesnar. Lesnar tried to leave the ring, but when he decided to come back, Drew McIntyre welcomed him with a claymore, and yeah, he stood tall. Again, Brock Lesnar was trying to leave, and on the ramp, we had 2 more claymores from Drew McIntyre to Brock Lesnar, and somebody told Drew McIntyre to grab the belt, but I don't know, was it Brock Lesnar or some camera guy or someone else? I don't think it was Lesnar though, I mean, I don't know. And yeah, I can't wait to see this match at WrestleMania. Of course, I'm cheering for Drew McIntyre to win the championship, as everybody. And yeah, let's just continue with the review. And after Drew McIntyre grabbed the belt, it was time for the first match of the evening, which was a tag team match, a Raw Tag Team Championships match actually, between the Street Profits and Seth Rollins and Murphy. And that match was very good, very interesting, with amazing spots. All of them are great wrestlers, except for, you know, Angelo Dawkins. All of them are pretty high flying and can do aerial moves. But the most important thing was that the Street Profits actually won the championship. I mean, it was something somewhat predictable when they said that this is the last time the Street Profits are going to get a chance. If they cannot win this time, they will not have the chance to win it. And it was somewhat predictable. But it was a great idea for the Tag Team Championships to be put on the Street Profits, because, you know, Street Profits are a proper tag team, unlike, you know, Seth and Murphy, who are going to split up maybe after Mania or until Mania, who knows, probably after though. Kevin Owens interfered, he stunned Seth Rollins, and yeah, after this match, who is Seth going to face at WrestleMania? I still don't understand. Is he going to fight Kevin Owens? Because at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, it is going to be a rematch between, you know, with the Street Profits for Seth Rollins and Murphy. And who is Seth going to face at WrestleMania? It is going to be a 4 versus 4 tag team match, tornado or something I don't understand. Or is going to face only Kevin Owens? Or maybe Aleister Black. This is a match I would rather much see, you know, because we have never seen it before. Seth Rollins against Aleister Black, and it is not that hard to book. I mean, Aleister Black had a driver with Murphy, they can attack Aleister Black, you know. Because Aleister Black, after his match with AJ Styles, which he probably is going to win, maybe with the help of The Undertaker, Undertaker is going to maybe to appear at the Elimination Chamber and distract Styles, and Aleister Black is going to win. Yeah, this is a match I'd like to see at WrestleMania, you know, Seth Rollins and Aleister Black. And then we witness a death live on television. I'm talking about the death of Ricochet. He was buried alive by the WWE. He lost to Rick Moss for the 24/7 championship. Are you serious right now? I mean, imagine the last episode of Raw. In terms of kayfabe, he had a chance of becoming the WWE championship by beating Brock Lesnar. Kayfabe talking. And now he's losing a match against Rick Moss for the 24/7 championship. What? What has he done to deserve such a treatment? I don't understand. And yeah, Ricochet, leave the WWE as soon as you can. Ask for your release today, because you know the bad things have already been done to you, and maybe you can go further down than this, but you deserve to be more of a big star than you can ever be in the WWE. And yeah, maybe leave for AEW. I don't know his contract, you know, terms. I'm really sorry for that. I mean, you know, last year he won the United States Championship. He was not a jobber, that was for sure. I mean, he beat AJ Styles. He had amazing matchups with pretty much everybody. And now, why they decided to ruin him, I don't understand. But yeah, hopefully he can leave as soon as possible, and I can't wait to see him in AEW, you know, matches against, you know, Kenny Omega and Peck, Hangman Adam. Yeah, and I forgot to mention that the 24/7 championship moments are not interesting anymore. That championship is going to be vacated at some point. Yeah, and after that AJ Styles came to the ring. You know, he was talking about what happened at Super Showdown with the Undertaker interference in his match and winning his match with only a chokeslam. That was a bit wanky. But yeah, of course, this match is going to be at WrestleMania, Undertaker against AJ Styles, which is probably, in terms of quality, the best possible match that Undertaker can have at WrestleMania, because, you know, AJ Styles is great and he can have a great match even with Undertaker at a million years old or however. And yeah, AJ was supposed to have a match with Aleister Black, you know, because last week they attacked backstage Aleister Black before his match. But of course, Aleister Black had primarily to beat, you know, Carl Anderson, and after he did so, Luke Gallows, and after that AJ Styles, and of course he was tired. AJ Styles won his match. He pinned him, you know, like the Undertaker used to do. That was a direct message, and yeah, maybe Aleister looked a bit weak, but again he beat Gallows and Anderson, but lost to AJ. It wasn't that weak, and he probably is going to beat AJ at Elimination Chamber with the help of the Undertaker. And as I said before, I would love to see a match between Seth Rollins and Aleister Black at WrestleMania. And then was time for a amazing storyline to conclude, or to have another chapter. I'm talking about the explosion of the Riot Squad. Who cares about it? I mean, imagine if it was a greater faction, you know, like let's say the Shield. If you have, you know, Seth Rollins against Roman Reigns with Dean Ambrose, the special guest referee, that would be interesting and worthy of a pay-per-view main event. But when it was with the Riot Squad, it was a normal episode of Raw and a forgettable match. Yeah, Ruby Riott fought Liv Morgan, with Sarah Logan being the special guest referee. Of course, all of these three ladies are going to be in the Elimination Chamber match, alongside with Asuka, Natalya, and Shayna Baszler, who is winning, of course. The match wasn't anything special. Liv Morgan won with a kind of a fast count from Sarah Logan. Sarah Logan, after this, attacked Ruby Riott, and we've got some Sarah Logan chants. I don't know what this is all about. I don't see either of them becoming quite of a big star in the women's division, to be fair. But that is my opinion. I mean, WWE and Vinny Boy can choose, you know, maybe Liv Morgan and turn her into the next Charlotte Flair. It's not going to happen, but who knows? Oh, and the storyline's conclusions are not over here, because we finally, we had the pleasure of seeing what's inside of Roman's cage. I know you wanna know. You probably do know, because it was a fucking spider. Oh my god. A fake spider was in his cage for a few months, I think 2 or 3 months, or how old this story was going for. I don't understand how long, I'm sorry, not old. and it was a fake spider. What? And he showed it just like that, you know. Eric Rowan was backstage, and Noah Jose and his Congo line, whatever stupid crew of his, came up to Rowan and asked him, "Can I please see what's inside the cage?" And he showed it. Just as that. I mean, wasn't a better idea for him to lose the match and to be forced to show what's inside the cage? I mean, I don't understand. I was expecting, as I said, you can check my previous videos, I said that it is going to be something like a fake snake or a true snake, or something like his mask or something, or a different animal or something like that. I was expecting something stupid. But this is even more stupid, because if you had, you know, like a real snake, it would be something more interesting than a fake fucking spider, of course. I mean, I remember when I was younger and at the countryside, with my friend, I used to scare other kids or women, I don't know, with fake spiders. It was something like that. So I can say that this idea of a storyline was mine, of course. Okay, I started that. But yeah, all jokes aside, Rowan doesn't have anything left to do right now, because he doesn't have that cage, and he's not going to be on television, probably. And yeah, that's it. Let's just continue with the review. And then was time for a women's division match between Kairi Sane and Shayna Baszler, who of course is going to win, as I said previously, is going to win the Elimination Chamber and is going to fight Becky Lynch at the WrestleMania. And Becky Lynch was at commentary for this match. She's starting to be so annoying. I don't know. The men gimmick is extremely annoying and boring nowadays, and I don't know, she is annoying. I don't know if as a person or only on television, but she's so annoying, and she makes me turn off the volume every single time she appears on Raw. Becky Lynch, I don't know, she's not even that great in the ring. It was a great story that with the men, but it should have ended, you know, at some point. She shouldn't have been champion for that long. I mean, this is my opinion. I don't like Becky Lynch anymore. I don't know why, but I don't like her. But for the match, of course, Shayna Baszler won the match. She looked, you know, legit during all the match. Asuka had her wrist taped. I don't know why. And she couldn't interfere that much in the match, but I don't know if this would have made a difference. Of course, Shayna won, and she looks strong heading into the Elimination Chamber. I don't know, maybe she's going to win the championship. I'm rooting for her to win the championship at WrestleMania for Shayna Baszler, because as I said, Becky Lynch is boring and annoying, and I don't want to see her anymore. And then was time for a very interesting match. All those, you know, Mexicans, and they always lucha libre, you know, style of wrestlers. They always have great matches. We had this time Rey Mysterio and Humberto Carrillo against Angel Garza and Andrade, who came back this time. And Andrade's suspension is over. And yeah, the match was pretty entertaining and great. We had some amazing spots. But the babyfaces won. I don't know what the future holds for Andrade. Is he going to get some backlash from the WWE, you know? Maybe he is going to lose the championship at WrestleMania or even before, who knows? Yeah, of course, again, Angel Garza was kissed by some woman in the crowd. He's not handsome, I'm handsome. I'm not going to say that again. Yeah, but in all seriousness, the following segment was you know, the most important one. It was Beth Phoenix trying to give us an update for the condition of Edge and if he is going to return or not. Of course, Randy Orton interfered. He came to the ring and tried to hug Beth Phoenix, but of course she didn't want to do that. She called him a son of a bitch. Randy tried to explain that he loves Edge more than Beth does, and he was trying to help him, you know, because he could have get more injured and you know, end up in a wheelchair if he was going to compete on a regular basis, and he was saving him from himself, something like that. Beth slapped Randy Orton. Orton called her a bitch, and we got an RKO, which was a bit obvious that is going to happen, because all the crowd was chanting RKO, RKO every single second of this promo or segment, whatever. But still, it was a interesting moment. You know that women and men interference in the ring is very rare, and of course, when it happens, it feels important. And this was the episode of Raw. I mean, it was a good episode of Raw. I will give it like maybe 7 out of 10 or something like that. And as I said, for the future, I'm going to try to do 3 videos a week. Hopefully, I can do it. And again, with the car vlog, if you wanna see that, I mean, let me know in the comments if you wanna see me doing a car vlog. And yeah, until next time, bye.